And if Jones can continue to dominate the way he has, then he's going to get what he wants, because Conor McGregor may not even return to the UFC after cashing the biggest check of his career and one of the biggest ever in combat sports history. And who knows what happens if he doesn't, but they need star power. And Jon Jones, cognizant of that, calls out Brock Lesnar.
How cool is that?
After the fight. It's cool, but how realistic is it?
I think Jon Jones will have, he's easily 230, 235.
But how realistic is it going to happen? Is there even going to happen? Brock Lesnar right now is under contract with the WWE. He's the Universal Champion, defending the title at SummerSlam in just a couple of weeks. He still hasn't entered the drug testing pool after testing positive against Mark Hunt. I don't think this fight happens this year.
Yep.
And who knows where, again, I don't want to be the guy that popped the balloon. Obviously, most of us, all of us didn't think McGregor was going to fight Mayweather. So there's no way I'm going to say that Jon Jones will never fight Brock Lesnar.
Nope.
I just don't know when. I know Ozdemir has the opportunity now to be in the mix, as Dana White likes to say, but good luck against a guy like Jon Jones. Do you think Jon Jones will ever lose again? I mean, he should be perfect. Let's not forget that. The elbow disqualification against Matt Hamill.
Yeah, no, that was not. He won that fight. I don't even talk about that fight because it's so stupid.
Yeah.
You know, I said with Anthony Pettis the same thing. I thought he was never going to lose. So never say never, but Jones,
Anthony Pettis and Jon
he's
Jones
his
are
own
two
worst
completely
enemy, as everybody
different
knows,
fighters,
right?
yeah.
So if Jones stays good, outside the cage, I don't think he's going to lose anything.
Nice. And you see him going to heavyweight eventually? And maybe this Brock Lesnar fight should have come to fruition. He would be heavily favored.
Oh, it would be so great.
You hear what Lesnar said, though? Be careful what you ask for, son. Hey, young man, be careful what you ask for.
Yeah, well, I don't know.
Do you think at your age right now, oh, here we go, Mo. Here we go, Mo. I'm speaking in the third person even. Do you think you could take Brock Lesnar right now in a real fight?
No, I cannot.
Okay.
In a street fight, it's a different thing, right?
Yeah.
Because there's more allowed, and there's a few things that I can do there.
But honestly,
in a real
how
fight,
would you rate Brock Lesnar as a fighter? He's an incredible athlete.
He's an incredible wrestler. I mean, he's not technical in striking, but he doesn't need to because he's so incredibly strong. He's on the ground, his ground and pound. He doesn't need to throw his hips in there because his arms are so strong. So you're fighting a lot of weight. You're fighting if he takes you down. This is 270-pound guy because he's going to be heavier after the weigh-in again.
I was joking.
He's going to sit on top of me. There's no way I can get this guy off. And
what about Jon Jones then? What if you were in the each corner? Let's just book. I mean, boss, you and I, we talk about this. I hate going this early, but when people react to the show and they stop, they go, yeah, they like when we fantasy book. They like when that's what people are into nowadays. So if you are training Brock Lesnar, how do you defeat Jon Jones today?
Ooh, I would say back up first. Something that he normally never does. I give him a lot of footwork, stay out the reach of Jon Jones, constantly being busy. Do it for minutes in a row. Get him agitated. Now Jones really wants to hurt him. He starts overcommitting, hopefully, because he's so good. Maybe he doesn't do it. But once they start thinking that you're afraid and don't want to get hit, they start overcommitting, come a little bit in too hard. There's your takedown, and hopefully you can keep it to the ground once it goes to the ground, because Cormier tried it. But then again, Cormier, that's 60 pounds lighter or 65 pounds lighter than a Brock Lesnar.
So we wait the potential news. I don't think it'll happen this year, but the seed has been planted for a possible move to heavyweight for Jon Jones, who, not taking... And Daniel Cormier fought much better in this fight than the first fight. He had his moments.
Relaxed.
He had his moments.
That's why round number 2, I thought it was his round.
Yeah,
he got it.
I mean, taking nothing away, but that's Jon Jones is just that good. And he really, and we can only wait to see if he will continue to try to work on his reputation.
Yeah, you know what the good thing is about Jones? He's very confident in the game plan that they gave him, because I'm almost certain that they said that's why he started firing right away the front kicks and the oblique kicks. The whole time, he threw a lot of those. He's just let Cormier
How do you defend against that? Because I've seen him throw a lot of those.
Backwards.
But he does it every fight.
I know. You gotta move to the side, but let's not even go into that because I will make a video of that.
Okay, cool.
Next time. But the way he did it constantly, and in round 2, continuing. Those first 2 rounds were a setup to the high kick in round number 3. I almost guarantee you that.
Right.